Now look at this diagram. Okay, this diagram is the basic block for your tops, like all tops you will ever encounter. Okay, now the truth is that you are basically altering something here. Okay, you are basically altering something in your design. This block can be used for the front part as well as the back part of the top. Okay, now you can see here, this is the neck, this is the shoulder, this is the armhole, this is the body side. Okay, this is the length, it's how long the cloth is or the top is. Okay, now imagine there is another one here, like this way. Remember I showed you in the last video how that we cut just one part of the cloth, then automatically we are cutting the other part. So this is just like just one half of either the front or the back. Okay, so that means this is just like half of the front, the neck. Okay, another half here, then the shoulder, your armhole, then the body side. You understand? Now look at the PDF I showed you, I sent it to you actually. In this case, you see, now let's imagine we divided this blouse, right, into two halves along this line. Right, now this is the basic structure from the block I just showed you. Now this neck part is this shoulder part is this part is this. Now don't mind the fact that this is straight and this is curved. Actually this part, you know, this is plain, and this is like more like a 3D but just on plain paper. So this part will actually curve in backwards, so you eventually have this straight shape eventually, if you understand. Now you see that this is the basic block, these dotted lines. Okay, now the body side came in, right? That's the shape of the design. There's also a dart here, you understand? These are the darts here. Okay, so it's still basically the same basic block, okay, but just a little tweak. Now this is the second part of the front. Okay, and then this is the back also. The back also is a little bit altered from this basic block, but there are actually two backs. So we have two backs, two halves of the back, then two halves for the front. Okay, in this case you see this is a much simpler one. You see this is the basic block. Okay, basic block. All right, now you see this is the neck, right? One half of the front. This is one half of the front. Okay, now this is the other half of the front. Okay, now this extension you are seeing here is basically for the button. I'll explain that in the course on shirt making, but this is like the basic block, the dotted lines. Now this is very easy. So this is like front, then back. Look at it. Of course you can't see the back from because it's on 2D, it's on plain paper. Okay, this is the back. Okay, all right, so this is pretty simple. Now in this case you see that this is the basic block, dotted line. Okay, dotted line. Okay, you see that instead of this neck to be like this, it came way down, more like a V shape. Okay, so you can see like a V shape of the neck. Of course the neck part of the back is not V shape, so it's just normal straight. In fact, if you are going to look at the neck part, you discover that the neck actually came up. You understand? Came up further from this point. You understand? That's why it's like this. Okay, but the front part came down, right? Because this is the shoulder part. Then the armhole, this has no sleeve. Okay, then of course the other stuffs. Okay, all right. So of course it's an extension from the basic block. Okay. Now this is a little tricky. So you see, in this case, there is no neck, right? The neck is kind of cut off. Okay, you only have a very low, well, I wouldn't say neck, but it comes down right to around the chest. It's usually in female clothing. Okay, and then the sleeve area, not really the sleeve area, but the armhole area kind of slants down. Okay, now this is like an example. Okay, in this case you can see, let's say this point is like this point. Okay, so it just goes, there's no neck. Like this is what we mean by neck, right? Neck, round the neck, the shoulder, the armhole. Okay, has a hole here, the armhole. Okay, so this point is this point. Okay, it now goes, okay, in this case this goes this way. Okay, but you can see this shape here, this kind of goes palm up and it slants down. Okay, that's just basically then the side, of course, like this. Okay, so basically it's still the same draft. Okay, so whatever you want to draft, just get this pattern, then draft whatever you want to draft from there. All right. Okay, so you can just read the other examples. All right, so that's basically that. I really hope you gained something. Thank you.